Hello, Jeff Big Daddy Wayne. I'm excited about this. This is for all you viewers out there in YouTube land that want to be in show business, particularly the movies. How do the movies work? Nobody knows better than I. Let me tell you something. I'm going to do something innovative here on YouTube. When you want to sell a story, you do something called a pitch. That's where you go into a producer and you pitch your project to them. Now, I'll never forget, because I've had a number of TV pilots. You can check, this is real. I'll never forget one time I went into an executive at NBC to pitch, and usually they don't listen much to your pitches at television, you know. And I pitched the first three things, and he didn't like them. He goes, no, they just cut you right off. And then I said, I got an idea following Touched by an Angel. Do you guys remember that? This was the time of Touched by an Angel, which is a popular show. And I said, I got an idea like Touched by an Angel. Well, we're not interested in anything like Touched by an Angel. I said, good, this is the exact opposite. It's called Scorched by the Devil. It's about like a guy that wins the $1 billion lottery and the next day finds out he has a terminal illness. This man asked me to leave his office instantly. I don't know. I thought somebody might watch it. Now, this is for a movie. Okay, get this. Because if somebody makes this movie, this is going to be my claim on it. I want my percentage. I want created by Jeff Big Daddy Wayne. Okay, we've all seen these Westerns a zillion times. Here's the Western. There's a big bad gunfighter in town. He's got all of his buddies at the bar. Some snotty young kid comes into town. You know, nice looking kid, nice kid. Everybody likes him. He goes into the bar. The bad guy hits him, knocks him down, challenges him to a gunfight, but he understands that the older man can drop him like nothing. He's experienced. The young man meets a girl who pretties him up and says to him, yo, you're really a great guy. You're a sweet guy. That guy's a bully. A bully? Oh, my God. We got to get rid of the bully. And they meet some grizzled old guy who we find out was a famous gunfighter in the old days. And the girl and the young gunfighter take the young man and train him how to gunfight. He learns how to gunfight. And he learns to really shoot great. And the whole point of the movie is they're going to bring him back to that bully, and that bully's going to learn a lesson. Now, here's where the film really gets good. Now, a lot of Westerns don't show this, but because we're becoming more realistic in our society and in films, I think it's time. Usually a Western town had two creeks. One was their main creek. They would use the water and things like that. The other was called Shit Creek. And Shit Creek was just what you think. That's where people would go over and take a shit. They'd shit in that creek. Okay, so first is the title of this new realistic Western called Gunfight at Shit Creek. Tell me if you didn't see that being advertised on TV. Gunfight at Shit Creek. So, here's what happens. The young guy realizes he's got to prod the bully into coming after him. The bully knows he's going to kill him like nothing. So he tells the bully, meet me at Shit Creek at sundown. That's when the fight happens at sundown. The whole town gathers around Shit Creek. And when we shoot the people were dirty. They were dirty in the West. They weren't clean. They had dust on them. They were dirty. They were no teeth. Their eyes were all messed up. Their hair all ragged. And these are just the women. Ah! Anyway, here's what happens. They all gather at Shit Creek for the big gunfight, right? And they're all going, because the smell after years of shit going in that creek is just horrible. And the young man steps up, the bully steps out, they square off, the music plays, it's dramatic, they draw, and the bully shoots the young kid. He wasn't that good. And the girl runs over to the old man, and he goes, what happened? And the old man goes, you were shot. You didn't even clear your holster. What happened? You froze, you choked. You're worthless. And the girl looks like, why did I give any time to you? And the camera comes in as the sun is going down, symbolic, as we see his life ebbing away, dying on the banks of Shit Creek. And the final scene is him going, what do you think? Do we have a hit there? I see Leonardo DiCaprio playing the young man, because he's done a couple of these Westerns. The bully, I suspect I could play the part myself. And for the young lady, there's always room for a new name. Come and see Big Daddy. Let me put you in this film. Become a star. Subscribe to Big Daddy Knows. Hasta la vista.